And I have to tell you for a shorty that I am fired already to go and burn for God as I
We
leave this.
pray from morning till evening. They just give us food and they say we are coming. But one brother say, "You want to kill us?"
Reunion like this again.
Please, I think we should have it this year.
I'm Hassana Odoma, and I'm so happy to be part of the reunion for 2026. And for me, what really stood out is the fact that I saw senior friends from way back as those who graduated from, I think, the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, late 80s, early 90s, thereabout. So meeting with them, connecting with them was something that is something I cherish. And then the testimonies from some of the panelists, especially when Dr. Brains Ode, talked about how he saw the power of God manifest when some senior friends, um, like Professor Ishmael Goru and Dr. Paul Enensha, when they ministered, it's it left an impression in his spirit such that for about 6 months he went on seeking the Lord in fasting, in prayers, and all of that. And then he developed his spiritual muscles. He decided to develop his spiritual muscles. He was like, God, if you can use people who are fellow students like this, then you can use me. So that testimony really is something that I cherish. Yeah. And then seeing also the younger ones, that's those who are currently in FCS, connecting with them for me is something that I will never forget.
My name is Joy Agaba. Highlights for the event, the getting to hear stories again from brethren during our generation, the kind of revival we experienced, the kind of fellowship we enjoyed, it brought back a lot of memories, and it just shows that we started well and God is helping us even now. My prayer for FCS is that FCS will remain a place of revival, will remain a place where young people will come and burn for God, because while we were in FCS, it was the preparatory ground for us. And going out there, we're not scared. It was like all the bullets we needed to be shot, for the future came, and God prepared us ahead.
Yeah, I think this meeting is something that I don't have words to explain because the impact was so massive. Having to meet with elders, people that have gone ahead of you and sharing their real life experiences with you is worth everything. One of the assets that I believe you can give me as a person is your life experience. And then all the things we've learned, I don't think I'll take them for granted. And I have to tell you for a shorty that I am fired already to go and burn for God as I leave this place.
Wow, it was a training ground actually. That was when I learned how to do evangelism. Huh. One of the memorable memory I can recall is outreach. Prayer ban outreach. You go there, you pray from morning till evening. I tell you, we pray from morning till evening. They just give us food and they say we are coming. But one brother say, "You have to kill us." So imagine that was a stretch. Actually, I learned to pray. I learned to press on God, to know Him personally through prayers, through personal evangelism, and to be radical to confront evil. I remember in my room in Abuja hostel, I had to confront some guys, bringing guys to misbehave. All that courage was from FCS, University of Jos. So I can go on and on. It was so impactful. Thank you very much.
My name is Michael Steven Sander. I graduated in the year 2021. My favorite memory of FCF Unijos is usually outreaches experience that I've had with them. It's usually something I always look forward to whenever we start preparation for. I've also learned so many other things from relationships with people. Something relationship with people is a very, very important thing to learn. Not everybody knows how to do that. Prior to my joining FCS Unijos, I'm the quiet and the reserved type. But coming to FCS Unijos, through the help of God, I was able to break out of that and then have meaningful conversations with other brethren in the fellowship.
Well, I'm Reverend Tim Dakut. I was service secretary here some years back. And honestly, the highlight for me is the emphasis on coming back together, uniting, and moving the fellowship forward. That's the highlight for me. Meeting old friends, old people that we're together with, for me, is something else. Well, my one prayer for FCS is that FCS will not just regain status quo, as it were, but to be more than where it was, even in the 70s, in the 80s, in the 90s, for FCS to be in her God ordained place.
Wow. That's very powerful. And then finally, will you want us to have a reunion like this again?
Please, I think we should have it this year.
And it's a wrap. FCS Reunion 2026 was a great success. We walked down memory lane, hearing so many memories from our senior friends and the powerful move of God they experienced during that time. Indeed, it is a great asset and a time of reflection. Thank you for staying with me. I remain your red carpet host, Jane Joseph.